Hello.
Hello.
So Megan is live and Kelly's in a box and they're talking about how Lucid got in your box, speaking on how she gave all of Kelly's information to Miss Unknown and Florida Man and that they were going to send them after her. And so now Miss Unknown's in there. So everything's going down at the moment right now in Megan's live.
That's why I said I'll come on over in my live. I don't want to be no part of that. You know what I mean? I don't want no part of that. Because I don't know nothing about none of it. So, I'm just going to stick to myself. If that's good with y'all.
Fine with me.
Miss Unknown, I just brought it to the attention because you don't come in a live and lie on Miss Unknown and Florida Man without them knowing, saying you sent all kind of information and you never did, because now
Right.
you're being called to the front of the class.
Right.
And right when Miss Unknown was saying get them in here, Megan's first live went down, and now Megan's revived again. But you just don't go around this app lying on people. That's
No.
something you do,
Right.
no matter who it is. You just don't do it.
No. I'm trying to get my pretty picture back, y'all.
Hey, Miss Pam. Hey, 50 Shades.
Yep. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
We hope you're doing good too, Miss Pam, and everything.
Yes. There we go. I got my pretty picture back. Well,
Sometimes I just rather be in a safe place.
that's
Yeah.
how I am. Because I'm catching enough heat.
I'm doing good. How are you, 50 Shades?
Good.
I'm doing good. How are you, 50 Shades?
Good. He's alright. He's in there on my tablet trying to get the line from yesterday's to send to T-Call because she needs it. To call him because I couldn't find what part she's needing. At at who's going after Kelly?
No, I guess it got brought up again last night. I don't know. I went to bed early. I guess it got brought up again last night. I don't know. I went to bed early by Stephanie. And so Megan asked her to take a box and talk about it. So Kelly was going over everything that was said in the live by Hallie and Lucid. And then, so Kelly was going over everything that was said in the live by Hallie and Lucid. And then, Lucid. And then that's when I was stating in the chat what I know of, because I was in your live when Lucid got in the box and said that she was giving, she just got confirmation on everything, and that she was giving all of Kelly's info to Florida Man and Unknown,
Right, I remember
and
that.
that they were going to go after her. And then she dropped and said she had to come back. Well, then that's when Kelly came over from Megan's live, and while Kelly was in the box, Lucid got back up in the box again and kind of attacked Kelly. And
Right,
I stayed out of it because that has nothing to do with me.
right,
But I will call you out when I find out you're lying. And Miss Unknown said that she never sent anything or goes real life with anybody.
right. Hmm. Thank you for checking on him, but he's good. Lord today. Well, I know her and somebody else went live last night and was talking on it. And was talking on it.
They're not going to show their faces now that Miss Unknown knows what's going on.
Right. That is just people just I don't know. I don't understand people.
And I mean, she can't lie and say she didn't say that, because lives can be just lie and say she didn't say that, because lives can be just replayed.
Oh yeah, 'cause I got it. 'Cause matter of fact, I sent it to Tutal because she was needing a part where Petty come in the chat on that fake name. And I sent all that to her. So yeah, I mean, Tutal's got it and I got it. Because I guess somebody got it. Because I guess somebody's trying to say that we started this Petty.
Y'all need to make sure that Don't Be Surprised is Lucid, that she is blocked from in here.
Right. People just, I don't know. So what you doing today, Amber?
My mom's having a yard sale. I'm trying to stay inside as much as I can because it's hot out.
Oh yeah, it's hot here too.
I ain't going up there.
It's hot.
Not my yard sale, not my problem. Not my yard sale, not my problem.
Right? Hello, love. It's hot everywhere, I think. That's not my cigarettes. Oh man, I got some. Well,
Be right back. I gotta go pop in over there.
alrighty. I got a friend that said, well, it's in my real life. She knows my boyfriend real well, and she hangs out with my boyfriend's sister and all. And she's one of them that she'll be your friend and talk all kind of sweet to you and everything, but then go behind your back and talk shit and everything, but then go behind your back and talk shit. So I don't fool with her. I'm a loner. I'll stay a loner.
Yep.
I didn't have friends when I came here, and I'll stay that way. My boyfriend's sister will be like, "Won't you come hang out with us?" And I'm like, "I'm good." Thank you for the gift.
You're welcome.
I'm good. I'll just stay to myself.
Why are you in your feelings?
Do what?
I said, why are you in your feelings?
I was telling Amber, I have this. Well, I'm not from here. My boyfriend's from here, and on Friday and Saturday nights, we all get together and then we go over to my boyfriend's sister's father-in-law's has got a big old pool table in the room. Well, there's this girl named, the girl that I know, she likes to talk, be your friend to your face and talk shit behind your back. So I got where I quit going over there because of my, on account of my mental health.
Yeah.
And so my boyfriend calls, he's like, they want to know if you want to come over. I'm like, no, I'm good.
I don't blame you.
Because, I mean, to your face, she's your friend, but off to everybody else, you're a bitch. And I ain't got time for that. So what I told my boyfriend, I said, I come here with no friends and I'll stay here with no friends.
Hmm. Hmm. Like your boyfriend. Like your boyfriend.
Anyway.
I can make a trip back and forth.
I'm I don't know, just so long. I don't know.
Us northern girls can be mean too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Don't go there 'cause
Don't make us mad. And I'm a Sagittarius. That's even worse.
yeah.
I sit and wait, and then yeah, I'm not very nice. Piss me off enough.
Well, that's how I am. You know, and I'm like, I don't want to disrespect, but disrespect him because it's his place, and
So I just,
for my mental health, I'll just stay at home because I'm type of the one you gonna say something smart, and I'm gonna come back.
oh no, it's over back and slab. And then I check my phone, and Broly's like, here, Alabama's live, and I'm like, thank goodness, because I love Megan, but I was like, I just need to come where it's mellow. It's Friday. It's my last less than an hour now, and then I'm done for the weekend from this job. My last less than an hour now, and then I'm done for the weekend from this job. For the weekend from this job.
That's what I'm like. I'm like, no, it ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'm gonna go on with my own life. No, it ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'm gonna go on with my own life.
I come to hang out with the cool kids.
Beautiful, but it's hot.
Yeah, I opened up the front door to see, check our mailbox, and it was like, ugh.
One of them hot.
Front door to see, check our mailbox, and it was like, ugh.
One of them hot.
Front door to see, check our mailbox, and it was like, ugh.
One of them hot.
Yeah, and I think we just got our mail now too, to be honest with you. Yep. And what? My camera just went off.
Oh, I got junk mail, so I'm just leaving it in the mailbox until I decide to go out there and get it. Oh.
I bought some of the TikTok shop, so I'm like, it's TikTok shop, so I'm like, it's
You have the 90 here today. Top of it.
Is Robbie still in bed?
No, you all needed the live where you come in my chat.
Mm-hmm.
You know that I have, but I couldn't find that one. So he used my tablet to see if he can find it. Sorry about that, y'all. I had a phone call.
You're good. Don't apologize.
They're looking for somebody, and I'm like, they don't live here, and they're like, okay, like I was hiding on or something.
All right.
That's like this number is a Georgia number. I called me at 1 o'clock this morning.
That's okay. I just got a call from a number.
And I thought the morning.
That's okay. I just got a call from a number.
And I thought, yeah, your number's getting blocked because you ain't calling me at no 1 o'clock in the morning no more. You ain't calling me at no 1 o'clock in the morning no more. I answer, they don't say nothing. I answer, they don't say nothing. We got a little wind yesterday with a little thunderstorm, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. Maybe they can get the situation straight over there.
Right. Shoot.
Did y'all hear the phone call that Florida man made to Stephanie?
I did not. No.
Ah!
It's 85 here. It wouldn't be too bad if my neighbor wouldn't have cut down this big tree. And now all of a sudden comes up over our deck.
Dang. You never, here in the South, Mother Nature's bipolar.
It is. Because when I go down there, it is. Because when I go down there, it will rain for like 2 seconds. I mean, it'll pour down rain, and it'll be done, and it'll be hot and sunny.
Yep.
I'm like, what the hell? I mean, it does that here in Indiana now too. I told my uncle, I said, "You guys got our Indiana weather all screwed up now."
Yep. Mother Nature's always on bipolar. Yep. Mother Nature's always on bipolar.
Yep, because we usually get, because we usually get a condo on the beach, and we were in our condo, and it just got like black, and it started storming real bad. And so we thought, well, we're going to be in here for a while. No, 2 seconds later, it was done.
Yep.
I was like, what?
That's south. The south weather.
That's how our storm was the other day. I mean, it was a bad storm, but it didn't last very long.
Right.
It
How's
just
that?
took our power.
Here. I'll put you on mute for a minute, Robbie. I'll put you on mute for a minute, Robbie. I asked me as he threw in my tablet. I'm not gonna let my guard down because the streets are quiet today on TikTok.
I don't blame you.
Going by slow today. I gotta talk. Robbie's going live and he won't do it right this second.
Poor Parker's passed out.
Uh,
He's like, I'm tired after all that barking. I never figured out what he was barking at.
what was he barking at?
I have no clue. He was barking at the fence, but there's nothing there. There's nothing I see. But he was after something.
Uh,
Ooh, things are nice.
He was pissed.
that's like my boyfriend's dog. It's in a pen outside, and that boyfriend's dog. It's in a pen outside, and that dog there ain't nothing there.
I thought maybe there was a squirrel or chipmunk or something on the ground. But no, there was nothing there. And I thought, well, maybe my neighbor's dog is out. And I kept looking for it. And, I don't know what the problem was.
It's like, Mama, please be quiet. There ain't nothing out there. I told him this morning. I said, when you leave, do you please go to that and make sure she's got water and food, because I think she barks at the air to tell you she needs some food.
Down there.
She don't
Our
like.
white German Shepherd, he he used to, if he got hungry and that bowl was empty, he'd take that bowl and he'd flip it around the house. Clean, because it was metal. It's metal.
Right?
Clean and clean.
She don't
We're
like.
like, okay.
I don't go back there because she don't like me. Get rid of it.
Adore motherfucking explorer.
Yay!
Hey, Dora.
Hey, you want to be fed? You'll quit growling at me. So I make him do it. You want to be fed? You'll quit growling at me. So I make him do it.
Now, Dory, your nephew is sleeping right now. Do not disturb him and piss him off.
Now you know she's gonna get in the box and scream his name.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I blame you. Just kidding, Amber.
Nothing, just trying to stay out of trouble.
Why? It's so much fun to stay in trouble.
Just hanging out with the cool kids.
Yeah.
Lord. Yep. Yo,
No, he was tired from all that damn barking for
yeah,
no reason.
for you, Dora. She knocked him out and told him to be quiet.
No, he was tired from all that damn barking for
Yeah,
no reason.
for you, Dora. She knocked him out and told him to be quiet. No, she threatened him he wasn't gonna get no more treats. He said, "I gotta be quiet." Robert got her to bring me my tablet. I'm gonna knock him out.
Uh-oh.
My busted. I sent Amazon. I printed out this thing. Sent my other one off to him yesterday. To see what's going on, and then I'm using my old one that Lord it's antique. It could be on. I'm using my old one that Lord it's antique. It could be on. Sent my other one back to Amazon. It makes me mad because I just got that tablet. Just got it. Hey, y'all know on TikTok shop where they sell the daiquiri flavor packs?
Mm-mm.
And you talking about something good? Oh my lord. I told my boyfriend, and I said, well, now I'll be getting drunk off of water. Come on with my tablet, boys. Come on with my tablet, boys. One thing we listen to on here is games. Because it's so antique.
Rodora T already claimed Parker that he Rodora T already claimed Parker that he says everybody in your life was gonna in her life was gonna rob me. So you have to figure something else out. Life was gonna rob me. So you have to figure something else out.
Yeah, I never. That made no sense to me.
It did.
What are we gonna take from you, Amber? Please explain.
Well, Crayon and Robbie said they're going to take the tires off the wheelchair and pimp them out.
I'd pimp out her wheelchair. Like, this show Pimp My Ride. Yeah. Put some hydraulics on it. Why not?
Right. Well, probably it's going to be back in one good shape, but it'll be back, probably.
Right?
It's going Crayon and Robbie. You'd be lucky if it comes back in one piece. Maybe I will kind of race it and crap. I know I wouldn't trust Robbie in a wheelchair no more.
Yeah.
They're going to be down a hill and maybe let go of me. We'll be hollering going down the road. We'll be hollering going down the road because I was just rolling on down. After I had my wreck on a golf cart,
Mm.
the brakes gave out. It was either me run out in front of a car or I fell, I fell, I fell, and my leg was under the golf cart.
That's not good.
Oh no, I still pay for it today. It was under the golf cart.
That's not good.
Oh no, I still pay for it today. I could be standing sometimes and then my knee would just give out. And what made it so bad is my job knew there wasn't no brakes on it.
Wow.
And my boss lady was holler. Her and one of the employees was arguing. He told me to go on and get my work done and go on and get my work done. And well, I got it done all right. Then she called me 2 days later and said I was terminated.
Hmm.
I said, yeah, y'all trying to save y'all's butt. Rolling back.
Bad thing about having a 6-month-old puppy.
Oh.
Do anything and everything. You're about to find a new home. You're about to find a new home. You're about to find a new home.
Thank you, Paroli.
And let me know if it gets too loud, like they're mowing outside my apartment. So
All
please
right.
let me know if it's too loud and I will jump down because I don't care.
I don't hear them.
Like, I feel like it is super loud.
Yeah, I don't hear them.
And the sad part is, it's not even like, it's the poor kid, like, it's, like, it's the poor kid, like, it's, yeah, two I thought would be mowing.
Right.
Yeah, two I thought would be mowing.
Right.
It's their oldest son who doesn't even live with them.
That's crazy. Hello.
Well, that was fun. I'm back home now. How is everyone?
Crazy.
Broken Crayon, I saw you in there, girl. I was, wow. That was something. Wow.
Thank you, Brooke.
Better them than me. But I'm just glad I'm not in trouble.
Happened.
Oh, baby. Okay, so first they were talking about the situation last night with, she just ended it. Yeah, I can recap. So basically, first thing that happened was they were talking about the whole Halle Berry situation last night. And then Miss Unknown came up and she kind of addressed the fact that, like, that whole Halle thing wasn't okay. And then she came up and also kind of touched on them saying that she schooled me yesterday. So she came up on that and said, no, I was just defending Riri. And then that turned into Rissa coming in there. Not Clock It Rissa, the other Rissa. And then that the other Rissa. And then that came into Megan finding out about the CPS call. And oh my fuck, it was a lot. And I think Megan ended so she didn't pop off on everyone and scream at everyone. But allegedly I don't know about the whole Rissa calling or whatever thing, so I'm not gonna touch on that one. But Casey did call, and he tried to justify it by saying he went through the same thing as a kid, and that's why he called. So I don't know about that. I don't think
Okay.
I don't think either parties are okay in it. I'm just here and I'm just living life, and I don't want to be on Megan's bad side. That is the quick recap of it all. Yeah, I know he admitted to it. When he admitted to it, I messaged him, and because, like, you know, when I'm friends with someone, I need to hear it from their mouth, you know? So I messaged him and I asked him why he did it. And he said about the childhood trauma thing, and I was like, okay, well, I don't agree with that, but you know, whatever. And then I tried to defend him on a live, and it turned out completely wrong. My Miss Unknown helped me out there and told me that I just shouldn't be defending certain people, and she's 1,000% right. Especially in this situation, I should have never defended him. So I appreciate her. The betrayal is unreal. It very much is, and it was Mallory's Rissa, yes, but it's not Mallory's Rissa anymore now.
Oh, y'all, let me mute a minute. My son's talking to me.
Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much like the gist of it all. If I'm missing anything, y'all can kind of fill in the blanks, but yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You're welcome for the recap. I know it's like a quick one, but there's a fucking lot that happened. So I mean, I'm not gonna talk on it fully, but like, have you guys seen Rissa around lately? That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say on that one. I'm not gonna speak on it further because it's not my place. But pay attention to the lives, y'all.
Right.
Pay attention to the comments. You'll figure out for yourselves who's around and who's not anymore.
Right. It's okay. Crayon, what did you want me to do to the boxes again? Sorry. I got off track. My bad.
Big box, so it's easier to tap.
Okay, hold on. So do 6
Right,
boxes.
Crowley? This is gonna be a great day. It's fucking 12:30 and everything's already popping off.
That's
Shit,
why I
I'm excited.
didn't understand, because she says box. And I didn't
Like that?
understand.
There you
I know
go.
what she meant. Don't worry. I got you, girl.
I had no clue, and I was like, okay, maybe somebody
Sweet
else will
Briar
catch
was
it,
in that
because I
live
have
too, so
no
she
clue.
can explain more if she wants as well. Because Sweet Briar was there the entire time as well, so she can kind of give you guys a better gist of what fucking happened.
I was just like,
But I'm still
box.
taking your wheels and I'm making them pink and fluffy for you. So
My thing is,
Sorry, Mother
she
Moon.
said she was gonna take my dog,
I
but
will
I
take
want to
your
know
wheels. You can keep the dog.
Why is everybody taking things that they're going to give back to me?
Listen, I'm just giving it back to you to be nice. I could keep it. But, like, I thought I'd pip it out for you, make it real pretty, and then give it back.
No, because I always tell everybody, because they're always like, I'm going to steal Parker, I'm going to steal Parker. And I'm like, you'll be giving him back within a couple
My
of days.
mom says that with me. Whenever people say, oh, she can come live with me, she's like, you'll give her back.
Thank you. Flying without wings.
But yeah, if y'all want the full tea, I'm sure Sweet Briar could come up and tell us. Because I'm sure I've missed a few little details of it all. Because, boy, that was fucking insane. I'm just glad I'm not in the mess for once.
I'm glad I didn't say in there, because I've already had a headache off and on, and that would just make me up over.
Bobby's gonna just strangle him, y'all. Hear him talking?
Yeah.
Well, Miss Unknown, what? Who's call and Miss Unknown needs the video of Teddy trying to start shit because Teddy's going around saying that we the ones that called him in there. We did not call him in here. So Two needs the clip of it. Did you find it? Yes, that's what I'm trying to do now. Your piece of crap tablet wouldn't work. It's antique.
She said it's
Adore that child.
ain't nobody called his dumb ass nowhere.
Right? Like, ain't no one called this Pringle ass up in here, okay?
Well, apparently we just did.
Okay, that sounds great. So,
Exactly. We weren't even talking about the Pringle Man when he snuck in, okay? Like, let's be for real right now. And I love using that, especially when Bougie's here. Let's be for real right now. What? No one was talking about him.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Insertion. Yeah, I can't talk.
Let's be so fucking for real, folks.
What she said.
Oh, Dora's here. She always gets the floor first. Go ahead, darling.
Insertion of self. That's there. I got it out finally. Jeez.
Yes, Mother Moon, you're correct. That's how you do it, flying without wings. I'm telling you, if people did more listening than they do talking, you'll learn a lot.
it's it's Dora and T's fault that he came after me. So he said.
Dora, I'm gonna stop you and then come back up.
Listen,
Nobody's fault.
I think he just came for me because he thinks I constantly watch those videos. When in reality, again, the first time I've ever watched it was yesterday when I had to send it to someone. I don't watch those. In the words of Petty's, I'm not hot in the ass for him.
Riri. He thinks everybody watches those on like repeat every day because he's so full of himself.
Really does.
He thinks we all want to fucking watch them. Don't flatter yourself.
I'm like, the only time I've seen them is like when people have put them on TikTok, pal. But when I did go to show that person, I'm not even gonna lie, I did a full deep dive on like all the websites because I had to learn.
No, I'm gonna
By
make some
being
more
accused of it, I might as well look at it.
because I got people wanting the boxes, so I'm gonna make another box real quick.
Okay, period.
You sound like Blue. Okay, period. Period.
I don't think you'll be speaking on me after I got done with him.
Don't hold your breath, sweetheart. It's
Well, I
just how
told
it
him
is.
if he did, I have a surprise for him.
I don't know. All I know is he didn't block me for whatever fucking reason. So I tagged him in the videos of him screaming at me. And I was like, you're so sweet.
Mine is on the way. Too Tall put it to me this morning when she messaged me about getting the live. Is he's going around telling his people that we called him in here, and
Does she
then
need the live?
do what?
What part of the live does she need?
That one that was this morning, we found it. It was one for when he come in the box yesterday in my room,
Okay.
and he's going to tell them that we got him in here and started on him.
Of course.
Why would a room of people that you've blocked, sir, want you here?
Okay, and how could a room full of people you blocked get you in here?
That part too. Like what?
Well, you just answered why Riri is not blocked.
Yep.
Oh, I guess yeah, that makes sense. So he can watch us.
Duh.
I mean, I'm not blocked. I don't think
I'm
I
the
am.
worst person not to block though, because I will continue posting all the videos of him crashing out on every single one of us. I'm editing the Robbie one right now, so I'll keep tagging you in them. Like I'm just going to annoy you. I'm just going to piss you off further. I'm the worst person to keep unblocked. I promise you. I will annoy you into blocking me.
Yeah, he's coming.
Hey, I guess I should block you now. Is that my cue to block?
No, you're good.
I'm kidding.
You're good. But like him, oh, it's up. Like
No,
I
you guys know that's why he a while ago said that chocolate martini account wasn't him anymore, so that everybody would believe that it was somebody else.
Yeah, he come in on a sneaky yesterday.
Yeah, of course he did. Yeah. Because every time that account would come into my lives and then start dropping chocolate hearts at me for like the last 9 months, it was rather obvious who it was.
Yeah.
Not to mention the at is IOU777.
And that's like I told Too Tall. I wouldn't have speak on him.
well, Nikki, I'm the ultimate troll. Why do you think me and Blue got along so well and then didn't? Because we both love to troll. And I am the ultimate troll. I love fucking with people. Like, I really, really do. If you fuck with me, that is my green light to do whatever I want. And that crash out was the perfect opportunity. I have fucking hours of fucking, like, content now. It's great.
I wouldn't have said anything if they wouldn't have sit in that box and talked about my youngin's mental health. I mean, my youngin ain't but 19. He's not it. I mean, how old do you think he is?
Yeah, well, like we talked about yesterday, the only thing that bothered me other than, like, him fucking speaking on you and your son, like, he didn't even bother me talking about me or my mom. That shit was fucking hilarious to me. What got me in that whole, like, Riri and Joyce thing was that, whatever he fucking said about Nigeria. Again, like, let's educate everyone once again, and I'll do it quickly. They don't have anything there. We sent, you know, the fucking big shipping fucking containers that are fucking metal? We sent clothes, food, fucking whatever they need in those for them. And you want to talk about Nigeria? You don't know, baby. I promise you. You have no fucking idea what it's like until you're living in a hut and fucking begging for water to live or food to live.
Yep.
You don't know what it's like. I promise you that.
Hey, Mom.
He's not going to come after you for anything that you ultimately have said or anything. He's going to come after you because you and your mom are associated with Mallory. That's it. Bottom line.
Yeah, and that's what it is. And like, it's ridiculous.
And then now Florida man. and
Oh,
you
I
know,
love
like
that one.
that's just how it goes.
It just, that is the only thing that upset me because they were genuinely so fucking nice there. They would give you their last cup of rice if they could. Like, they really would. Obviously, we wouldn't let them and we would end up giving them stuff, you know? But, like, they would. Like, when we first fucking landed there, all the citizens, and I'm not just talking about, like, the workers at the airport, I'm talking about people waiting to get in the country were pushing us to the front so we didn't have to wait. We told them, no, it's okay. And they, like, literally, like, insisted on us going first so we could have a good time and all that. Like, so we could get our vacation started faster. Like, they are so sweet. Like, for him to even talk on that specifically, that's what bothered me. Not him saying my mom ain't shit or anything like that. Speaking on Nigeria alone, you have no idea what they go through. You really
Right.
don't. They live in fucking huts. They are happy, like, to live in a shed. Like, the shed that you fucking have in your backyard to fucking put all your tools, your lawnmower, and all that in. They're happy if that fucking fits a bed for them.
That was weird. My door camera went off, but there ain't nobody there.
Okay, Nikki. Well, let it slide this time.
Did I see sunshine coming here? Girl, I'm going to need you for a minute. Go through.
Has anybody else's door ring camera done that before?
I don't have
We
one.
don't have one, so.
Yeah, it does it to my mom's all the time, and it annoys the absolute fuck out of her.
You just sit in here and all of a sudden the door camera goes off and there wouldn't be nobody there.
It could have been a bird. It could have been a piece
Could
of
have been.
dust. Mm.
Yeah, like one time there was a spider on our camera and it went off. They're like really sensitive.
Oh my gosh, imagine looking at the camera and just like a fucking spider standing and fuck that.
My mom screamed. I was like,
I
"Are
would
you
too.
okay?"
Yeah, I don't know. That would be scary.
Ours in South Carolina used to pick up the crocodiles that would come around at early in the morning. Fuck
Right.
that.
I couldn't do that. That's why, like Canada for me, I couldn't do fucking crocodiles.
Well, just a little tip. If you happen to be chased by a crocodile, you run in a zigzag because they're not able to run anything but straight.
Interesting. I'm gonna keep that in mind because
You should.
it'll be just my luck that somewhere, some fucking way in Canada, I'll run into one.
Yep, you just gotta run in a zigzag. They will never get you.
Yeah, they can only see side to side to side.
Well, they go a lot by like they can smell in their heat, like they can sense the heat. But they like to feed in the morning, early morning. So when our kids would get up and go to school and it was dark outside, after the time change, fuck that. I was like, let me drive you.
Huh?
But yeah, because their legs are so short, they can't run in a zigzag. They can only run straight.
I'm like, is that gonna happen to me when I get older? Because I'm so damn short already. Fuck.
Chatted Virgo, that's all I use on my pasta, to be honest with you. So I'm with you there, girl.
Oh, I was on the road one day, and not too far from here is a drain, like a drain, sewer drain where water runs. And there was a deer standing beside the road. I stopped my car and was taking on a conversation for 30 minutes with that deer, and it didn't run.
Well, I had always heard the saying, like a deer in headlights, but I didn't really realize what that meant until I was driving down the road and it was dark and the motherfuckers wouldn't get out in the middle of the road. And, a couple of them had come by and I, ran right into them, motherfuckers. It's because they freeze in light. Like, when headlights are coming, they freeze.
Yep.
Huh. It was so weird. I didn't know that.
Now I haven't seen that deer anymore.
There was one, like, right by my house near our 7-Eleven. Like, not too long ago. I think, like, a month and a half ago. And, oh my god, we had to slow down, like, right to, like, fucking 10 miles an hour. Because it looked like it was about to start darting, but it fucking wouldn't. It was just standing there. And then we finally got past it, and it decides to fucking dart out in front of the car behind us. Oh my god.
Yeah, see, Florida's not going to work for me. The python rampage down there, I'm good, though. Thank you.
Yeah, I used to live in Florida.
No, thank you. No, I can't. I can't
I'll
be
stay
fucking
here
around with
with
that
the
shit.
snow.
I used
I
to
can't
live
do that
in
either.
Like, the most we get is fucking a bunch of snow and some tornadoes. Like, I'm good. I don't need no hurricanes. I don't need no fucking alligators. I'm good.
Yeah, they're watching a hurricane now.
Like, we don't even get rats here. Like, I'm really, really good on everything.
It's supposed to go across Mexico.
Well, I mean, hurricane season's ramping up for the year.
Yep. I used to live in Panama City, Florida. Where they abandoned spring break from now on because of what happened this year.
My son lives down there in, like, Fort Walton Beach, Justin.
Right. Yeah, that way that's at.
But that's like the fucking panhandle. Like, I'm not trying to live in Miami, where every hurricane that ever comes into the United States has to go past Miami. Fuck you.
Yep.
I'm cool. Okay, so she's not coming. Does anybody want to text Megan and tell her to check her Instagram and call me back, please?
Hold on. Let me do it a fucking easy ass.
It is. It is beautiful in Destin. I love Destin. I would Destin and I would Panama City.
Because I know she's not going to check her fucking TikTok. So hold on, y'all.
Yeah, she hasn't checked her fucking Instagram. And I would really like to her to read my messages, because I sent her the messages that were being discussed in the previous live that were being completely misrepresented and fucking misspoke on again. Hi, Breezy.
So my damn phone died. And so I was trying to say that's what Rissa said in that live. Remember that day she came in the live? She tried to say it was about Smashly.
Yeah, that's what I didn't understand either.
But, and then my phone died before I could say, but others think differently. And I just now got home and got my freaking phone plugged in.
Nice.
And
you can see where she's talking about.
Yeah. No,
I was because of what Stephanie had just said. What you can see my comment about. Well, that's what Stephanie said. Da 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 da. And then she's like da 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 da. And then she refers to Kendra as meth.
Yeah, that's where I was confused, because we know Smashly doesn't look like that. So
we also know that I've never ever heard anything about dabs or dabbing or anything like that about Smash. So absolutely what Rissa's message was about fucking
Kendra.
Period. And again, you'll see the very bottom where further down the message, because Rissa said the other day, oh, well, your response to that was, oh, I'm going to call live. That wasn't directly after what you said, ma'am. Not at all.
Right. Right. Yeah. No.
Further on down the message, I say, I'm going to call on a live. Ha ha.
Yeah, I heard about the girl in Destin that we missed. The
So,
reason they stopped spring break in Panama City is because of so many poo-poos. So many QQs. They had like 4 in one night.
Oh, before I forget too, because you mentioned Stephanie,
ew.
it was a troll comment who said that about you, and then we all were like, "Oh my god, leave Bougie alone," and then they just kept bringing up all the fucking shit you did. So I shut them up, and I was like, "Well, if you really fucking want to get into fucking everything, in my opinion, Bougie's the lesser of the
I
fucking
am.
two evils."
Really.
So I would just leave Bougie alone.
I mean, honestly, I'll be honest, during Smash's Live the other day, because I never watched the phone dump that Stephanie did. I didn't watch it, didn't care about it, nothing. I was actually busy, I think. But
I was there, but I didn't know enough about any of it to even.
It wasn't until Miss Unknown came in Smash's Live the other day and showed the video that Florida Man had put out originally, with a part of that text in there, right? Where that's where Miss Unknown continues to say that I called her name. That in Smash's Live the other night, when he played the screen recording of our text messages, it was obvious that there were messages taken out by Stephanie in that phone dump. Because as he scrolls through them, he was like, you don't see this in there, you don't see that in there. And again, nowhere in there does she say anything about you. And Smash agreed.
I mean, it's easy to make up a number and to put anybody's name in there.
No. I mean, the messages that I sent.
Right. I'm saying for her to take out context.
Oh, I just think she deleted certain parts of the conversation to make it look and appear as if, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, no, girl. So that seems to be what the narrative was the other day with Rissa, was that, oh, well, what Bougie didn't do. And what I was trying to ask Rissa the other day, which I think it was in Robbie's Live, actually.
It was Robbie's Live. I couldn't remember.
Here's my thing, though, is they always are like, well, Bougie did this. Bougie also fucking took accountability for the shitty shit she did.
Can we share this to
do you want
Smashley
Bougie
so
to
I
fucking...
can let her know that my phone died? And I was letting her know that Rissa did say that was referring to Smashley, but it obviously...
She knows it.
isn't.
She had the message. She came up with the box after you. Yeah, she knows that. I sent her the messages that day whenever she was talking about the Casey thing.
Okay.
But what I was trying to ask Rissa the other day was, didn't you give Casey Kendra's information a couple days before he made this call?
Right.
And she was in a group message with not just Casey, but somebody else that also watched the whole thing.
Yeah. I just didn't want Smashley to think that I was talking about a different situation.
No,
first the message got misconstrued into, they were talking about you, Megan. They were talking about calling the CPS on you, Megan. Bull fucking shit.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with Megan.
And by me making a comment saying, I'm going to call on a live, ha ha. Did I ever call on a live, ha ha? No.
Have we all been guilty of saying fuck shit? Yeah. You know.
Right. I mean, the fuck?
Well, that's why I was going to say, like, they're continuously attacking Bougie, but, like, who took accountability for the shitty shit she did do?
Right.
Like, people need to realize that. Like, of course they're going to be mad at the fucking people who haven't taken accountability, who are fucking lying, who are trying to protect themselves over the fucking bullshit-ass shit they fucking did. Where, like, Bougie fucking admitted, like, yeah, I fucking did that, and what? Like, so, like, I don't have a problem being around her, and I'm sure that's how everyone else feels. Like, what?
Well, I just think it's wild that every time I show a screenshot of the messages or something, It's always said that they're cropped or they're this or they're that.
But if
Like,
Stephanie or somebody shows it, then they're real.
right. But like, Rissa, the bottom line is you can talk about my comment saying I'm going to call him alive, ha ha. But that doesn't negate the fact that your message says, I'm going to call back on Monday and
Right.
give them this information, which means that you've already called once, ma'am.
Right. No, I agree.
So the act of calling had already taken place and you were calling again, right? There was no act of calling on my end. I've never called. It's not my business. And again, I also don't feel it's my fucking responsibility to alert anybody when I'm told that somebody has done this or that. What?
Not that I'm
What?
saying anything either, but like,
I'll be right
didn't
back,
that
guys.
cop in Florida man's like live the other day say you can pretty much say whatever you fucking want as long as you don't act on it?
Right, but what I'm saying is that even though Casey told me after he had made the call, doesn't why the fuck do I hold the responsibility of letting anybody know that a call has been made on them?
That part too.
That's not my responsibility, nor do I need to. Frankly, certainly not to a group of people that don't fuck with me and don't like me and have done nothing but do the same shit to other people. Like, fuck that. It's not my, especially when it comes to CPS calls like that. Listen, like with Stephanie, I gave her a hard time about that shit because her and her people were hyping up Shannon to make that fucking call. And they gave her all the information on Megan for when she made the call. That's why I had a problem with it. Not because she waited 48 hours after the call was made to say something to Megan. It was her intent behind it, and it was the fact that she was 48 hours after the call was made to say something to Megan. It was her intent behind it, and it was the fact that she was legit a part of it. By all of them were. So for me, I don't think like it's my responsibility. I mean, if somebody calls CPS on me, I'm not going to sit here and be like, who fucking called? Who fucking called? Because CPS, I mean, or they would tell you who called, right? There's a reason why people can call and not have to fucking say their names or not, their names aren't disclosed, right? So what the fuck? Don't put this shit on me. Put it on the person that made the fucking call or put it on whoever you want, but you don't need to put it on me because I don't owe anybody anything because I found out after the fact. You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And again, I want to ask, how many of you motherfuckers called me when fake charges were being placed against me? Anybody? How many of you called me when all my information was being passed around this app, unwarranted, unsolicited, unasked for, unredacted? Nobody. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I think it's wild as fuck to make me, like, again, it's bougie, bougie, bougie. No. No, it wasn't. And again, there was a group chat. I wasn't a part of it with Casey, Rissa, and others, right? Where these conversations were being had. Rissa was passing all the information. Rissa fucking knew that he called. Rissa fucking gave the information for him to call. And Rissa had already called.
For the record, I was not involved in those group chats either. I don't do fucking group chats. I found out with everyone, and I was just as shook.
And listen, here's my thing. I've always said if people are gonna call CPS, you better do it because you have a legitimate concern for the child, and it better be off of what you've seen, not of what you hear, not of what the fuck somebody told you, none of that. And again, I'm not knocking Casey for calling, and I'm not knocking him, for doing it. If he felt like he had the intent to call, or his intent to call was out of the legitimate concern for Kendra or the child, I can't knock you for that, right? But I mean, like with Mikey on the phone doing it, whenever Megan was in our live that day, that was legit bullshit. A, he lied, and B, it was purely out of vindictiveness.
I want to piggyback on that. I don't think Casey wanted it to be out that he called. I don't think he did this for TikTok drama.
Me neither.
Like, that's all I'm saying.
And I don't think he had ill intent in calling.
Me neither.
I think that the way that it came across the other day in Dora T's live, he didn't get his message across. Just simply, I think he was overwhelmed. I think the comments, he was reading those. I mean, he was stressed out, whatever. And again, he knew her. Overwhelmed. I think the comments, he was reading those. I mean, he was stressed out, whatever. And again, he knew her. Again, he knew her way the fuck more than probably most of us did. And whatever the fuck he saw, whatever the fuck they talked about, that was his business. Way the fuck more than probably most of us did. And whatever the fuck he saw, whatever the fuck they talked about, that was his business. Yeah, I know.
I don't think it was meant to be like this TikTok drama thing. I think he had a concern. He called, it got outed for whatever reason to make it TikTok drama, but I don't think he wanted it to be TikTok drama. That's the thing. Everyone's teacupped.
The scammer police, whoever you are, I've been talking to Megan. Thank you. Huh? I don't think she does. No, she said it was an accident.
Yes. Yeah, y'all can disagree with me on the fact that I don't believe that he wanted to be TikTok drama, but
Oh
When
Lord.
you gotta fact check your messages, girl.
yep.
Okay, she's got the video. It's posted on my page if you want to go look at it. Mom.
Okay. Are you fixing to go live?
If you want me to.
Yeah, because I need to go find me something to eat since I took my medicine. I don't want to get sick on my stomach.
Okay, I'll go live.
All right. Everybody go to
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Just wanted to clarify.
Okay.